Hey everyone, today I'm going to share with you this recipe for these amazing vegan loaded cookies. This cookie is packed with seeds, fruit, and of course lots of chocolate, and I know you're already dying to devour these, so let's get right into it. To start this recipe, we're going to need to make a date paste. We're going to first pour boiling water over 360 grams of pitted medjool dates. Then let that sit for about 10 to 15 minutes. While waiting for that, we can make our flax egg. In a small bowl, measure out 17 grams of ground flax, and to this we're going to add 75 milliliters of water. This will act as a binder for our cookies. Once the dates have softened, we can finish making the date paste. Add your dates to a blender and blend them until a smooth paste is formed. You can add a few tablespoons of hot water to help it blend if needed. Once it's done, we're going to measure out 375 grams of date paste for the recipe. Next, we're going to cut our dried apricots. You can use any dried fruit for the recipe, so you can skip this step if you're using things like dried cranberries or raisins. I decided to use dried apricots, so I'm going to cut them into small pieces. Now that those steps are done, we can start to make our cookies. We're going to first start by adding 550 grams of sugar to a large bowl and 233 grams of melted coconut oil. Mix that together until it's fully incorporated. Next, add the date paste and mix that in. Then the flax egg. Once everything is fully mixed, we can add in our dry ingredients. We're going to add 733 grams of all-purpose flour, 20 grams of baking soda, and 1 tablespoon of cinnamon. Mix everything until it's mostly combined. Now we can start adding in the good stuff. First, add in 67 grams of chia seeds and 200 grams of raw pumpkin seeds. Then 233 grams of dried fruit and 217 grams of dark chocolate chips. And I almost forgot, add 100 grams of shredded coconut. Mix everything until all the fillings are fully combined. And last step, we just need to form the cookies and place them on a baking sheet lined with parchment paper. These cookies don't spread very much, so make sure to press them down slightly. Also, be sure to keep in mind that this recipe is quite large, so you can either do half the recipe, or what I like to do is form all my cookies and freeze them so I can have freshly baked cookies whenever I want. Once your cookies are all formed, place them in an oven preheated to 325 Fahrenheit and bake for about 10 to 12 minutes or until golden around the edges. Once they're done, let them cool completely, then devour them like there's no tomorrow. And that's my cookie recipe for you guys. I really hope you give this one a try, and if you do, feel free to share it with us on Facebook or Instagram, and make sure to also give a follow. And if you enjoyed this video and want to see more just like it, hit that subscribe and like button. We have lots more vegan deliciousness coming your way. I hope you're having a lovely day, and I will see you in the next one.